Sparta. This is Sparta. This is the name that was submitted to us. And you can, like, I think the best way to name it, if we want to be boring, would be Black Red Knights. And honestly, Black Red, 2 weakest colors out of Legacy. I want to say, I guess red is one of the best auxiliary colors, but as a color to carry a deck outside of like goblins, which actually got good again, I don't think it's a good color. It's not a very fleshed out color, if that makes sense. It doesn't have a lot of meat. But yeah, we are having a lot of synergies. I almost called this deck Madness. Riley Knight. Yeah, Riley Knight is amazing. Riley Knight speaks almost accent-free German, which is quite surprising, but he lived in Berlin for a while, so it's actually not that surprising, I guess. So yeah, I like to joke that the best the best knight in this deck is Nameless Inversion. and we'll come to that. Actually, the best knight is actually Firewind Champion or even Hakon. Where do we start? Basic idea is this is an aggressive deck. We can go to the face. We have this is Javi Dominguez, by the way. Oh yeah, it says so on the card even. Oh, this is actually like really boring to literally just say what's the flavor text gonna be. 2018 World Champion Javi Dominguez. Like, come on, have some flavor. Like, put something in. So you got this guy, First Strike Haste. It's gonna allow us to use our equipment sub-theme that we have. That's basically the second thing going on, because every knight needs like sword, lance, spear. Knights and spears, is that a thing? The Dark Knight, yeah, Haken is the Dark Knight. So we have an equipment sub-theme. We got Basilisk Collar, standard all-star from 12 years ago. We got Bloodforged Battleaxe, which basically duplicates itself whenever you deal combat, when the equipped creature deals combat damage to a player. Yeah, we can immediately equip it to Firewind Champion because it's reduced by 2. What an amazing ability. We have Shadow Spear, which also happens to cost 2. We have 2 Chitters, which is why my friend Marius Hausmann loves this deck very much. We have Lucille, which I wasn't really convinced of until we played the other donation deck by Kinda the other week, and it was a banger. Like, it was a real, like, what it did to the opponents, holy shit. And now equipped reduced by 2. I can see that like being a thing. So let's see how that works. All of that is of course also going to be supported by Saga, because Saga is going to find a ton of these equipments, including like the Underwear Cookbook, which we can also find via this card, Asmo. I mean, everybody calls it Asmo, right? I think there's not too many other synergies in this battlefield. I guess they add the discard synergy, because the discard synergy is really big in this deck. We got Hakon to play from the graveyard, and once we have Hakon, we can also play like all the discarded knights from the graveyard, which also includes this guy. I think this is more like a Flash Strix kind of thing that we might be able to like ambush some creatures with, because it can like bestow Death Touch and Lifelink. It's probably like one of the weaker parts of the deck, but what I really like, and I think it's probably gonna be too cute maybe, but what I really like is we got Hakon, and Hakon allows Hakon. He gives me like a Norwegian vibe, and like every time you speak like a non-English language, you're supposed to like properly pronounce things without like this weird English stuff where you just like often have to learn by heart. So he's more like Hakon. And he allows us to play the best knight in the deck, Nameless Inversion, infinite times from the graveyard, which is actually amazing. I mean, as long as we have the mana. For sure he's Norwegian, right? When the Dane says he's Norwegian, then we gotta believe. Hey Mark, how's it going? So yes, this is not a knight, by the way. Is there any synergy we have with this? Oh yeah, I guess, okay, so we also have Oppression, which is gonna make it so that whenever somebody plays a card, they have to discard a card, and I guess that feeds the Doughty Voidwalker, and eventually we might be able to, you know, get something good, but I wouldn't count on that. So I guess this and this are the flag slots, and the rest is like pretty sick. This is cute. We're probably never hardcasted, but the madness stuff is decent. And then we have, okay, Anti-Stravager, by the way, is an engine. This is gonna really make the deck work if it ever does work. 90% of the time it works, like 100% of the time. Actually, that would be pretty good. Doughty can carry weapons. Oh, that's a good point, because it's a shadow, right? Yes, okay, that's a good point. So we're gonna put the Battleaxe on this, I guess. That might actually work really well. So the last thing is Sheoldred. Sounds like somebody from the 50s working in an office. They would probably like only be like called Sheldred Miller, not Sheldred the Apocalypse. Imagine if that's your email address. Oh yes, please send it to my colleague, sheldred.theapocalypse@microsoftcorporation.com or something. And when you think about it, like when you take a couple of steps back, when you go a couple of years back, this creature would be insane in Legacy. 4 mana, 4/5 Death Touch. Whenever you draw a card, you gain life, and the opponent draws a card, they lose life. They lose 6 life on Brainstorm. They're never gonna I mean, they still will Brainstorm and then swords it or something, but... the flavor text is also good. Gigs failed. Actually, she would probably sound more like... Gigs failed. I shall not.
Gigs failed. I shall not.
Oh god, this song. Okay, and that's one combo with a card that nobody really knows how it works, but we'll figure it out on the fly. By the way, it's gonna work the way that you will vote on the live total we bid for Wheel of Fortune. Because the idea is, when we have Sheldred out, the opponent really wants to make sure that they're not gonna draw cards. Because if they bid the higher life total, they will draw 7 and of course lose the higher life total, whichever they bid, and then lose 14 life. So they will probably bid 0, which means if we bid 1, then we draw 7 for 1 life. Of course, the opponent is aware of that, so they might bid 1. You know that's just like game theory. It goes into that, and I would just ask chat to bid to figure this out, because if the opponent is like trying to think to the next step and bid 1, and then we bid 0, and then they die, they're like, shit. So this might be a one-sided Wheel of Fortune for 1 life if you have Sheldred out, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, when I say like a couple of years ago, it takes me back to like 2008, which is actually 14 years. You said 15. And then your sideboard is basically all the good stuff in 2 operates. So we'll see how that works. We also have the one of Chromox that we can get off Saga. And we have no Ancient Tomb. And Ancient Tomb is like the card that for me like what makes Ultra Saga work so hard, but of course Ancient Tomb doesn't really have a lot of synergies in this deck except for I guess like something like Chitta, but yeah, like what do you do? Like yeah, it doesn't work. Doesn't really play very well. So we'll jump into a league and we shall see how this goes. DC Sparta, my friend. By the way, you got a pronunciation guideline from Mark? It's probably pronounced more like Håkon. You know, double A, That's how I learned, like, whenever you can spot non-Swedish languages when they have that little thingy above the A. Yeah, I could be Norwegian. I was in Oslo once. And I even went to the harbor. And there was, like, this building where I think the Nobel Peace Prize or something is bestowed there. And I just walked past it and was closed. They didn't... Yeah. They didn't want to give it to me. There's a one of Chromox Grim, yes. That's the card that, like, if we need mana and we have Ultra Saga coming off, that's bad, right? Because then Ultra Saga goes away, so we find the Chromox. That's why you, like, in some brews, that have Saga, you quite often see that one of Chromox, which previously, of course, would have been like, what? Even though I think that has even been like a thing at Protoss and stuff where pros just played like 1 or 2 of Chromox just for value. Oh, we're getting stream sniped by ArtyMac. Okay, let's see how this works. I have no idea. What, shit, you leave? No! Oh yeah, you leave chat, but don't leave the match. Oh, look at this, we have the turn 1 kill. Oh, Arty, this is gonna be rough for you. This is gonna be pretty rough. Uh-oh, Mountain is not gonna... Oh my god, can you imagine how good this is gonna be against Burn? Oh, this is not Burn. Never mind then. Oh, this doesn't cast... Actually, this does cast this. Oh, Chalice one time? No. Oh my god, this would have been insane on the play. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Okay, so how do we get this dude into the graveyard? So we have 2 mana on the first turn. We can... Instant Sorcery, the player discards the card. That's not very good. All of this sucks. So we can't cast this, we can't cast this. I guess we can discard those if we really want to. I really want this out now, but I can't. This card to just like hand size? Are you crazy? I mean, I get the idea, but I'm not here to skip my draw step. to skip my land drop. Stronghold Scourge. Ooh. Oh, I remember there was a reason I wanted to play Chromox on the first turn and then print Dark Ritual. Because this is actually I was thinking about the Goblin, but this is basically the scenario why I wanted to play Chromox in the first turn. I can't believe that I literally made my first play of the game and I misplayed. The deck is, I'm gonna call it, this is the hardest deck to play in Legacy. Are you gonna trust me? Can be played until the end of this turn. Well, there it goes. Okay. So, how are we gonna make this? Oh, fuck, we can't kill this now. This is insane. This card wrecks us. Am I gonna visit CERN next year? Only if you promise me you discover another particle. I want you to discover all the particles. Is there still like a particle left where we know that it exists, but we haven't found it yet? I want to be there when you find it. Just like, I imagine like you have like 2 flasks and you put some like chemicals. And I know you're not a chemist, but, or yeah. Just like I want to imagine it like that. And then you come up with a crowbar and you start hitting on it. And then you're like, oh, new particle. No fundamental particles. Those are the ones I like the most. This is actually really bad. I thought we didn't have those. Okay. Oh god, this is gonna be... This card! Holy shit, how good is this? I can just like cast this. Oh no, I can't cast it, of course. Like, all of this is shit. An opponent gets... Oh, sorcery as well, so I need to do it this turn? Oh, this is really bad. I think we're losing this one. Wait, how do I escalate? Okay, but this is too expensive right now. Yeah, we're gonna take like a bunch of damage to the face and then die. Okay, we're gonna write this one game off as an absolute train wreck. And then we're gonna wreck the opponent next game. That was really not very good. I guess a braid sounds good. Let's approach it from the other side. What do we not want? I don't think Needle is good against Oppression is actually so-and-so. Like they're also like the kind of deck that just like goes into top deck mode and then slam stuff. But on the other hand, of course, if you like go turn 1 Dark Ritual Oppression and it's a deck with like Chromox and stuff, it feels really good. This one is okay. White Walker carries equipment, right? That's what we already said. Forge Battleaxe. Basilisk Collar might not... Testathra. It gives like an out to random shit. They take a lot of damage from their own lands. Well, Ancient Tomb, that is, I guess. Oh, Connect Brutality. Actually, yeah, Brutality, if you have it like early enough, it's decent. Inversion can stop stuff. You have to cut 2 cards from this. Bah. Honestly, maybe this is not good enough. This is going to be so slow and they will have so much advantage by the time we can use it. And then... is Cookbook too slow? On the other hand, like, it's an engine. Like, we probably want to keep both. Okay, let's figure this out. What do we... Like, I know that's going to be an oppression, but I don't want it to be an oppression. Because it's a Saga rare, and it's just like I'm very partial towards the Saga rares. Maybe Brutality. Yeah, Brutality is weak. Brutality is weak. Okay, how's this gonna work out? Turn 1 Spear, turn 1... Actually, the turn 2 Inversion I don't hate, because it's probably gonna hit one of the creatures, and then we get this one. I wish it had haste. This is not exactly exciting, but it's very playable. I wonder what... Oh no, we have 2 swamps, I believe. I think we should fetch a swamp. Yeah, there's the swamp. Okay, cool. So everybody in chat, what's your favorite fundamental particle? Oh, which one's the best one? Which one's the one, like, if you could go back in time and go to like your birthday as a child, and you invited like all your friends from school, which of the particles would you present to make the biggest impression? Gluon, because it's strong as fuck. Is that the technical term, strong as fuck? So I guess we have to hit this straight away, right? This is why I kept nameless inversion in. I know, like, I know some of the technical terms are actually funny. I think one of them is like called, oh, this has like this quality and that quality, and then there's this one that has the quality strange. Like, is this like the proper scientific, like the proper physical term for what it is? It's like, oh yeah, this is a strange thing. Wait, we were already in monkey mode. We can beat monkey mode. Oh, I wish we could do this, but we don't have enough mana. We need like 4 mana to do that. And honestly, it's not that good. I'd rather get this on the way right away. Please don't die. And Angie's Ravager. Who's Angie, by the way? Strangeness. There's a strange quark, but there's a quantum property called strangeness. Is it just like, oh, we didn't know what to name it, so we're gonna name it strange? Or is it actually like, is there something mysterious, strange about it? Color and right, left-handedness, but it's nothing to do with what you understand from that. Yeah, I imagine. I'm a left-handed strange blue particle. What does it tell me? Oh my god, you? Oh, I could never date a left-handed blue particle. Oh, Spinner actually thought they were like spinning in like orbitals in like some way. I'm not gonna block this because I'm scared that they're gonna have some like, you know, like the other side of this maybe. Some kind of like, oh, deal damage to this good, because this is like the most weird attack. And this is just like way too good to not use. Okay, the time has come for the misfortune. I think I have something set up. I'm not sure whether we're gonna cast it now. I'm still like trying to figure this out. So what does we get to discard our hand, right? Yeah, and draw 3 cards. We could brutality this, discard this. Yeah, we could also. I think we're not casting it this turn, right? I think we're only casting it next turn. So let's get this into play. Let's equip this. Oh, something's happening. Gun! Gun! Oh. Oh, see, they had that, so they were gonna like trade this and this for this, I see. They must be really scared of our Ravager. Okay, cool. Yeah, so be it. I guess I'm gonna collective brutality on the upkeep just in case they have some like really weird sorcery or that they wanna use. But actually, let me see how we can properly escalate here. Because last time I think I did, oh. Instant. I wish. Why is this feels like an instant? I don't know. It feels so much like an instant. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but watch them cast the best instant in the world now. Or sorcery, rather. I guess this way, if we want to, we can actually discard this to collective brutality. They're down to 11 life, by the way. Maybe we could just like eventually just drain them out. Oh, they're passing? Nice. Okay, so step 1. Let's say we brutality this, discard this, land, get this into play. And then we have Misfortune and Chromox in hand. I don't hate that. I also don't love it. What if we just like straight up play this? Then we have 1, 2. If we want to 3 mana, And then we could like wheel if we really want to. Oh, we are both on 11 life. Oh, that's awkward. Okay, okay, let's do it like this. We could double escalate brutality, and that's what I'm going for. Target opponent reveals the hand, you choose an instant sorcery card. I want all of it. Cast with escalate 3 modes. Yeah, see, that's what we want. This, and this again. Oh, it targets the opponent twice, kinky. Discard 2 cards. We discard this, and we discard that. Madness. Where's the madness? Oh, no. It's not called the madness zone anymore. I always keep mentioning that, because that was such a cool thing. Like, it's literally the name for a bar. The madness zone. And you could even play a land in between, like, things going to the madness zone and coming to and being able to play it. If the stack was empty. Okay, let's figure this out. I don't really think there's going to be an instant sorcery you can take, but who knows? Actually, we might be able to take one of those lands, right? If they have that. Okay, here we go. Oh, if they have an instant, they could, like, dead gun this again. Which I guess is okay. Takes them down to 9, takes another card. Yeah, it's probably going to be dead gun. Okay, cool. So now we take this one out, and let's see what they got. Ooh, Fury Confluence? Okay. This is more of a checkpot kind of thing. So they have Ancient Tomb and City of Traders. Okay. And here we pass. Up against an opponent with no relevant card at all. Let's see whether we can win from here. Just play another Ancient Tomb. Come on. Come on. Okay, sweet. So we get this one. Oh, apparently needs red mana. Who would have thought that? We're gonna build our own version of Exodia, and I think I'm gonna equip this first. No need to like let them know about Lechite. Also makes it a little harder to kill, I guess. Nice. Oh, let's get this one down. Let's get... Actually, we don't need to show them... Actually, we kinda wanna play Saga first, yeah. And for as much as I like wheel, I think we're... Or maybe should we just like keep wheel? Oh, it's forced? I didn't know that. Le cheater. Is it le, la, li, cheater? No, I don't read cards, Mark. That's overrated. I once lost an MKM top 8 to thinking a thing in the eyes flies. Just because it's like it gave me a flying vibe, okay? And I had an entire board of Fs that could have jump blocked, untapped, and won. So the opponent just sent it in and I packed it up. Okay, so we got this game. Oh, dude, Inkwell, yeah. Dude, I love Inkwell Leviathan. Like, that was a great time. And Inkwell Leviathan was like a part of the Reanimator deck. That was good. So... I'm really scared of what's her name? Lalia? That sounds like a name that you, like... That's when you're really drunk and you're trying to say Thalia, like Lalia. The girl that has haste and grows every turn. Liz Truss, yeah. Yeah, that one as well. Yeah. Oh, engineer, yeah. Like the upside would be we could also like name Goblin, which they probably have. So let's be bold and let's say 3 engineers, which is probably not gonna be. And then we take out another. We take out brutality. It actually worked really well this game. I'm not sure it's actually gonna work that way every single time. I mean, yeah. On the draw, oppression might actually be even worse. Honestly, I think this is not the matchup for oppression on the draw. That's crazy. Like if they go turn 1 land go, yeah, then I don't hate it. But they are so much like a draw a card, top deck, hit you, tap out kind of thing. They're not like the, ooh, ponder here, brainstorm there. I could even see Thoughtseize, but probably not. Maybe another Brutality. Like, Brutality actually impressed me. I think it's going to be better than Oppression. You know what? We're going to ship this. Ah, but this is... Actually, we used to have a lot of ways to discard. Now we have fewer because of Oppression gun. Let's ship this. Okay, this is another puzzle. We got 4 mana on the first turn. Like, our mission is to eventually equip Lucille, which we will probably lose Dark Ritual for, right? So we could go turn 1, end of turn, Black Lands Paragon. Turn 2, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. Let's say we draw a land, 5 mana. We need 6 for this. I think this is okay. It's really not great. But we can draw stuff that does something. Of course, that gun wrecks us. That gun absolutely wrecks us. Well, you know, this is like a UK themed deck. We removed oppression. Now that the queen is dead, it's probably not really gonna. Oh my god! But actually, we have Chromox. The one of Chromox, dude. The one of Chromox saving the day. Please never die, Chromox. Okay. So how are we gonna go about this? Like this, like this. I don't really want to imprint the Collective Brutality because it's an out to like their most scary cards. Maybe we imprint the Plague Engineer. I think that's what we're gonna go with. I don't love impregnating the Plague Engineer. Imprinting. Okay, what's it gonna... Oh, nothing. Ooh, opponent. Please don't have that gun, okay? Actually, does this even make sense? I mean, it makes sense because it deals 3 damage to the opponent. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We can just like straight... I guess we could... Yeah, but that's not great. I think we're just gonna play Lucille and equip it next turn. Hopefully this doesn't get dead gunned. I mean, this is such a weak creature, right? Why would you dead gun it? Well, maybe now you want to. Oh, see, that's an amazing synergy. I thought this was just in because it has like flash for combat tricks with Death Touch, so you can flash it in like a Baleful Strix, but the first strike puts it over the edge. And of course it's a knight, right? For our knight synergies in our knight deck. Actually, like, look at this, like Blood Moon is really fixing the mana. Yeah, okay, this one is okay. We're literally gonna kill this on our turn. Dude, Lucille is insane. What is this? Please don't play it. Oh my god, I've seen this in decks. But it's not gonna be cast. And it's better if you take the initiative, which lets you go deep into some dungeon. Okay, so how much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lucille equip is 4, so it leaves us with 2, which doesn't do anything. Okay. Just wondering whether we still want a Collective Brutality, but probably not, right? Just want to make sure that this doesn't die. Maybe this actually dies if they have what's the card? The card we just took from them last turn. Maybe we should actually do Collective Brutality. I'm just actually scared that they have... What's it called again? The thing we took. Here we go. So if we equip this, or yeah, then we need Dark Ritual as well. Okay, so let's do it like this. We get 6 mana. I think a Walker is just a 2/2 zombie that comes into play tapped, if I remember correctly. But this one makes them sacrifice a creature, right? Okay, so do we want our... I think we'd rather keep those over the drain. And they had it. Oh, but they also have Fury. Oh no, fuck Fury. But wasn't Fury a horse? Oh god, so now we actually have to read this. Okay, so they can go into the Undercity with the initiative. Whenever attacks, exile the top card of your library. If you've completed a dungeon, you may play the card this turn without paying its mana cost. Otherwise, you may play the card. This card is too good. Yeah, Fury sorcery speed, but it takes away our knight next turn. And there's nothing we can do about that. Or is there anything I missed? I guess we still have the token. Oh, the token dies as well. Ah, fuck. The token dies as well. Yeah, isn't the token a 2/2? And Lucille doesn't like increase the toughness. So we lose both creatures. So the only thing we could do is like Shadow Spear, but then we don't get the token. Yeah, I guess it is what it is. Humph. The only time I've seen Lucille in action is like in this YouTube clip of the guy who uses Lucille to kill the other guy who's a magic card. Like, I think both are actually magic cards. And that was messed up, man. That was absolutely messed up. And apparently he's a teacher in the show. Like, what the fuck? What kind of teachers do people like have, and where is he from? Where does Walking Dead take place? I guess in the US? What if it's like a future in the US? Shouldn't teachers have guns? Isn't that like what's happening? This is crazy, man. Yeah, I think it's the Walking Dead thing. Ooh, look at this girl. We can't do anything with her yet. Let's get this one out. Honestly, Lucille is so legendary, it should actually be able to attack on its own. It's a BB King's guitar. What? Oh wait, this dies right away. This is not a good plan, Julian. Do not play Orcs Saga here. Man, if we can ever find a creature here. Looks like the opponent's flooding out as well. Ooh, sweet. I think it's gonna be Sheltered time. Okay, opponent's gonna be dead in 5 draw steps from here. Lose to life, yes. Peasant. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Would be insane if you could like untap and, well, attack with it. Sheol Dread. Nobody knows what it's called. Sheol Dread. I think you actually spelled it right. I think you have to probably like capitalize it. What happened? Oh, but Sheol Dread is not dead. How does Blood Moon interact with Saga? Okay, that's on the technical level to explain. It's a little bit harder, but it basically makes it so when it comes into play, it goes straight to the graveyard as a state-based effect. It kills it dead. Is there any way we can like... But technically, like if we play Saga here, it's virtually like discarding it, right? That should allow us to play Esmo, but of course it doesn't. What did the opponent actually do to our lands? Oh, nothing. They just killed our artifacts. It's so critical that this actually is like bigger than anything they have. Except for, oh my god, if they have that gun. No, Chalice doesn't do it. I think we might actually take this. Yeah, we got it. We got it. Hands in the air for Shelter Red. The kitchen table where the most legendary plays take place. Why is this? I literally have a blinking button over there on my mixer. I'm scared of pressing it, but I'm gonna do it. Oh, it does nothing. What the fuck? Oh, I remember what I can do with it. Test. Test. Okay. Big advantage. Big advantage. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, let's go back to this. And I need to save it because last time I had that, I didn't save it. Oh god, how do I save this? Oh my god. Is there like a button that says save? Save active user profile? Yes. Okay, I think we saved it. Big advantage. Best of many shared death. Oh yeah, that card is insane, right? That card is just like, it shall rule legacy going forward. Like, this is the kind of card where I feel like, no, not really. I was gonna say, like, this could actually be a thing that, like, the fat end of the spectrum for control decks, but it's still a creature that dies to swords and probably gets Caracas and stuff. So yeah, it needs to be a planeswalker. Hexproof or something. I have basically all of that. Reverb, pitch, echo. I can even like change my gender on like a thing. But I don't want to override that now because I basically have like 5 pre-configured ones. And if I do it, I have to like think. And I'm already like super deep into this deck. We're gonna play this. Oh good. Dude, this is gonna be insane. We're gonna have Yabe, and then next time we're gonna like straight away equip this. I also have this one. Oh, come on. This is absolutely. But you really have to time it. Like for when you say like the bad word, you press this. Otherwise, it's gonna sound like fuck, shit. Yes, see. Anyway, oh, they took away Xavier. Please don't reanimate Xavier. They could really take us apart here if they get a turn 1 Grizzlebrand. Oh. Oh. They could also just get Arcan, I guess. Yeah. Can this deck beat Arcan? Let's discard this. I don't think this deck can beat Arcan. Yeah, both teams played very hard. We're gonna go straight to the second half. Actually, there's American sports where they play like 3. How do you actually call that? Not halves, not quarters. Trimesters or something. Hockey periods? They call it periods because, like, technically, what's the word for 3? Is it like a trimester then? It must be a the first trimester, but that sounds like you're pregnant. 3 periods, yeah, but period is not necessarily like 3, right? Period is just like any defined amount of time or not even defined, just like amount of time. I just laugh how when they had like I think Super Bowl 50 or something, they just like call it 50. It didn't because they were like, oh no, nobody would understand. Like what's the one for 50? I always confuse it. I think L is the one for 50, or is it D? I think L. I'm pretty sure L. Thirds. See, thirds I can get behind. Anyway, so how do we work this out? What is bad? I think Battleaxe is bad. Out of the Chitters are bad. Nameless inversion. Like, I guess technically if you cast it twice, not really. You can take down the Arcan. This one. Brutality stays. Connor stays. Shadow Spears like so-and-so. I almost want to take it out. Non-black creature. That's a deal breaker. I'm not even sure if Oppression is good, but as a turn 1 thing, maybe. Honestly, Oppression could actually work on their way. Like, that, it gives them an outlet to discard Grizzlebrand and go, like, straight away Reanimated or something. It sounds so easy. That's probably what it should be. They got 2 more cards. Harkon is bad. That's a good point. Also, like, this one is really bad, but at least it's like a 3-1 flash that can come in and deal damage. Oh, we have Doughty Voidwalker as well. Oh, actually, we're, like, reasonably well equipped. I hope they never, like, reanimate this from our graveyard or something. I'm not sure how good Oppression is gonna be. Peppa Pig. I remember when Peppa Pig, like, when allegedly it was, like, banned in China for a while. Then when I went to China, apparently it was unbanned, and, like, literally every shop in China was selling, like, Peppa Pig stuff. And Winnie Pooh stuff. Winnie the Pooh. Okay, so we got turn 1 Thought Season to turn 2 not really anything. You know what we should have, kinda, by the way? We should have something that makes it, like, reasonable to play turn 1 Saga, so we can get turn 3. Like, probably not Cage, because that hurts us. Like, Relic? I don't know. Like, this end is really not great or good or anything, but I'm not sure. Actually, we could try to find Leyline. Huh? Okay. We are down to 5 cards, so this is a keep, this is a keep, this is a keep, this is a keep. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we can keep 1 more card, which... Oh god. I guess the thing that kills them dead. Okay. So this one is gone, this one is gone. Okay, this is good, right? This constitutes what we would call a good start. Yeah, Thoughtseize me. This card without paying its mana cost. So, like, if somehow they actually get Grizzlebrand into the art, you can play Grizzlebrand for free? Oh no, wait, it doesn't go to the art. Oh, actually, don't we get to choose? Oh no, they get to choose because they control the card. Or not control, but yeah, you get the idea. Yeah, this looks pretty strong. Like, even Serenity doesn't get them there. You have 8. I was recently gonna shred, like last night I was gonna shred all of my cards. Like literally every card that's like less than like 0.01 ticks or something. And I know that's bad because some of them might spike, but I just hated it that I had like thousands of cards on MTGO that I was never gonna use. But I figured, okay, before I do that, let's still like hit up goat boats and just like... I have like a trade binder for all the crap that I get during like when I open like chests or something. And somehow I must have forgotten to add a couple of cards to that, so I literally went through all of it and manually added it. And then I went to Goatbots and... Or did I go to Card Hoarder? They sponsor me. I'm pretty sure I went to Card Hoarder. And then I attacked with Doughty Voidwalker. And this cannot be blocked because it has Shadow. Okay, sweet. Anyway, and then I got like 60 tickets almost. Because apparently I had like Graveyard, Trespasser, and then a whole bunch of lands that I've never heard of that were worth like between 1 and 10 ticks. So yeah. Okay, you got that. Are they actually gonna race us now? Oh no, we have Saga. That should make it work for us. Oh, they're down to 9 as well. Yeah, that looks good. Looks good. Oh, and especially now that we have Shadow Spear. I almost wanna, but I'm not gonna. I wanna cast the Shadow Spear, but I think I'm gonna go with the tokens. The tokens. Do it like this in case they have like... They draw instant speed enchantment removal, which they will surely aim at the Saga and not the Leyline. I should not sell everything to goat bots every time, so like other bots are like shiny chains or something. Like when I sell, I usually literally sell to Card Hoarder every time. Like just because they sponsor me and I figured like, hey, they should just like get that. Except for when they don't want to buy stuff. Okay, so... I think this is fine. We're gonna resubmit. Dojo traders. Never heard about those. Isn't there a website that would do that for you? I thought there was a website that actually does it, but you said faster, right? So I guess it does it faster than the website. I want to keep this so badly. But it's... Okay. One of money against 2/5 cards. You know what? We're going to keep this. And we're going to get our turn 1 Doughty Voidwalker. Are we though? Oh yeah, we are. 1 money against 4 cards. Yeah, Dojo is old school, but it's not that bot, right? It's not associated with it, I would guess. But maybe it is, I don't know. Okay, so I want to play turn 1 Saga. I also want to play turn 1 Voidwalker. And I want to do all the fun stuff. So how do I do that? Okay, I can't do that. Through my brain, I have determined that I can't do that. My brain is a very advanced thing. I think I should actually imprint the Mox, right? So I can Ravager next turn. The only upside would be like I can Doughty Voidwalker and play Collar. Yeah, that's not great. God. It's so hard to carry such a big brain. Watch me fail miserably now. Please don't kill it. No! Not like this. How would you kill this? This deck doesn't kill with like Chain of Vapor? No. You can't remove this. Oh, you wanna Entomb? No, that wouldn't make sense. Why did you fetch end of turn? Okay. Like my brain was like exploding. And we won the match. Of course we won the match. Easy. God. Why didn't that advanced AI that's like put together the other deck we were playing a couple of weeks ago, why didn't it come up with this? Is there even a weakness to this deck? I have not yet discovered it. I'm scared of Mark's script. It sounds very smart. Okay, another one of those hands. This is so weird. The thing is, we can just like write Saga probably, especially since we're on the draw, so I'm gonna do that. Whenever I have like a hand that works with Saga, I feel like, you know what? Oh god, no. Well, maybe I was tempted by the bot saying, oh, the opponent was last seen playing Cheskai. I was like, yeah, we can just like literally grind Cheskai out very hard. So this could be Doomsday, right? Preordain and then this. It feels very Doomsday-ish. Childred would be insane against Doomsday. Let's say this is Doomsday, so we name... Honestly, we should probably name Polluted Delta. I know that Street Wraith is the cute name, but we're gonna name Polluted Delta. We're gonna cheese them because we're like very far behind and we need like to take a high risk to get back in. Second Preordain makes me like, is this really Doomsday? They have a Guru Island, which signifies good taste. God, I remember when those were like 50 euros. Apparently it's more like 200 or something. Like, I remember when those were like 8 euros. But yeah. By the way, does chat know how you could actually get those back in the day? Like how they were first distributed? Mark probably knows. Kinda probably knows. A lot of other people in chat might also know. Maybe everybody knows. That also explains why they're called Guru. Uh-oh, Doomsday? Doomsday. Le Doomsday. Very, very good card. some camp or art thing or something very strange or unofficial. Yeah, this one time at band camp, I cast Doomsday. No. So the way it works is you had to teach the game to people. So I don't know if there was like I think there was like a set you could get, and then people had to somehow verify that you taught the game to them. Maybe they literally just had to like sign something, I don't remember. But yeah, I think it wasn't done through LGSs and stuff. And you sent that to wizards, and then eventually I think they would send you like a playset. Not a playset, like they would send you, I think, 5 one-offs of the guru lands, because you were supposed to be the guru of your play group, and you taught, was it 5 people? I'm just making the number up. X number of people, and that way you're rewarded with the Guru Islands. Washa, I have not played the version yet, but I'm really excited to try it out. Even though it's like quite different. I've spoken about this quite a bit on the podcast, and I think I'm going to mention it on the next one as well. How I feel like people are not respecting. Well, if we still want to call it devs, let's still call it like it's more like Nick Fit, like good Nick Fit. How people are not respecting that. The two things that people should be doing to fight that they are not doing, because they're still stuck in their old ways of like, oh, this is how you play against elves, and this is very different. This is really just like good Nick Fit. Is prevent library searches, because like look at the deck, all the good cards, it's all about library searches. It's Reclaimer, it's Fiend Artisan, and it's Natural Order. And if you have proper library search, you know, that's huge. And the other big thing, big advantage is Stifle. And I think you can justify playing Stifle again, because especially like in those blue-red Delver mirrors and stuff, it also goes a long way, because if you ever stifle something, the opponent is so far away from ever resolving expressive iteration. And of course, look at this. But yeah, if you stifle any of those activations in elves, holy shit, does it set them back. So yeah, this is my TED talk about how people are not being smart right now. Look at me, not playing Stifle. Okay, so Doomsday. I can see those. And then really not all that much. So this one goes out. Oppression I can keep. Nameless Inversion goes. Actually, Nameless Inversion grows here, dude. I totally forgot about that. We can just like sometimes randomly kill out of nowhere, I guess, with this. But it really only grows, I guess, Shelter It. Esmo's 3/3, right? So, yeah, okay. But I guess we could put Shadow Spear in it. Anyway, so this goes out. What else is like creature related? Like Lucille is... Like, I like that it adds to the beatdown, but it's too much mana. Shadow Spear is crap for this matchup. Basilisk Scholar is crap for the matchup. Battle Axe... Like, it's one of the cards you would usually also side out, but it's still better than anything else you could have, so I guess we keep it. So we can actually, like, keep one card or bring in something from the sideboard. Braid... Like, a Braid technically... No, not really. Like, if the opponent would to sequence really badly for us to be able to hit LED in their post-Doomsday thingy. So let's say we keep one of these. I don't want to keep any of these. Really don't want to keep any of these. Please. I might actually keep Nameless Inversion just because it's... No, it's also only good with Shelter. Shit. And I guess tokens. It's like the worst giant growth we've ever seen in this matchup. Huh. Yeah, Stifle's eventually gonna come back, I would think, but it's not here now, so enjoy while you can. Are we actually gonna keep stupid Nameless? I think we're gonna keep Lucille. Oh god, that's so bad though. Is Leyline doing anything? Not really, right? Plague Engineer is at least a creature. I guess it's gotta be this. I think the next innovation for that deck, I talked to Newton about that last week too. Like, I recommended cutting the Heritage Druids and adding just a bunch of 1 mana elves, like the Lanoa Elf, Mystic, and Finton and stuff, because I think that works better with the way the deck is set up. And that's what I would try if I was to like play the deck right now. Okay. God, I wish this was like black, so we could go like this. Next turn, I think we keep this and we go turn 1 Forever Champion. Like, for as much as I would like to Thoughtseize here, we really get a better turn 2 if we go turn 1 Forever Champion. Wait, this has haste? It's even better. By the way, I really got into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe lately. Again, I think it's the only card game other than StarCraft 1 that I bought multiple times. I guess I also bought Diablo 2, but that was the remaster. And because I already had Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U, and I put a shitload of hours into it, and I recently felt like I really want to play the new tracks. Nintendo knows how to sell that crack, and so I bought it on the Switch. Okay, so now we have so much mana, more mana than any person before us ever. 4. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 mana, so we can do this. So I guess we could technically play this and equip this, but it really is not good compared to like playing Thoughtseize. So let's do this. Opponent must be like, oh my god, what is happening? Upcast, thank you. This is brought to you by one of the maddest deck builders out of Europe, kinda. I wonder if they're gonna force this and then have like another force because they're like, oh, the opponent wants to play something for 3. It's probably gonna wreck me. Whereas they could just really like... I guess if they have 2 forces, then they might as well let this resolve because they can still fight over whatever I have. Maybe they're trying to fight Opposition Agent and they only have like force plus force of negation. But honestly, the most likely scenario is they have Doomsday and force, and they are, yeah. This is probably like the thing that... Oh, we could actually fight back. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I'm like, I had a plan, and then I talked about something else, and I totally forgot about the plan. Man, I could win so many tournaments if I was actually using my brain. With Forever Champion. Okay, come on, let's take the Doomsday. Yeah, looks good. Thoughtseize, we don't care. Dark Ritual, yeah, blah, blah, blah. We got this. Basically, we get to deal... How much more damage every turn? 4? I wish this had like double strike. That would be insane. Okay, let's see. Scalding turn we know about. That's probably going to be Thoughtseize, right? Oh, Knight's Whisper. Nice. I can respect. They must Lotus... Oh, they don't. Lotus Pet Thoughtseize. Nice. Ooh, I'm feeling things. Let's figure this out. First of all, we attack. And we grow, right? We deal the 5. And then we do this. 2 modes. 2 modes at the same time. Reveals their hand and drain. Come on. This and this. Pay, we pay. We surely pay. Okay, so what do they have? They've got 1, 2... Whoops, what happened? Wrong button. Go. Okay. We probably take the Thoughtseize, right? The Dark Ritual, I mean. Yeah, only thing that even remotely makes sense. And pass. Then we take them down to 1. Is there anything we can draw that kills them? I guess another... Yeah. Collective Brutality. Okay, we want to win the match. Which means we have to win the third game. I read about that. Some people have done that before. How is this gonna work? I'm almost thinking about upgrades just because our Lucille... Well, actually, Lucille turned out not to be that crazy bad. Could have almost done something in this game. Does the Underworld Cookbook do anything for us? Create a food token. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Ah. By the way, I think this deck should have a Precision Agent in the sideboard. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand and Asmo. And this may socialize for a kind of... I know what it does. I'm just like trying to talk myself into it because it's not great. Maybe Plague Engineer because it's actually surprising how often we print something to Chromox. And the cookbook is really so bad. We have to take out the cookbook. It's literally a dead card. So maybe a creature that taps and deals 2 damage every turn. Asmo, at least, you know, there could be like a weird scenario. Could that be, though? I'm not so sure. I think we take out Asmo and we play Plague Engineer. God, I Plague Engineer so bad. It's Grey Ogre. There's like a very tiny interaction when you get 2 and we name Marfog, and they need to like use the devotion to blue. It's like never gonna come up. At least in the, was this deck against other decks it does. I guess Shadow Spear does 1 damage for 3 mana as well. No. Okay, we're gonna go with this. We're gonna end up imprinting Plague Engineer into our 1 of Chromox and win the game that way. There it is, Plague Engineer. Actually, what if we somehow make them discard Doomsday to Voidwalker and then we Doomsday? Okay, what this hand needs is a Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual would be nice. Not yet, but for the second turn, I guess. Uh-oh. Oh, please don't do anything good. Please don't Dark Ritual shit. I don't even want to get Thoughtseize here. Please don't do anything. Pass. Thing is, if they pass, it almost feels like Flusterstorm, but would they really have Flusterstorm? Uh-oh, black? Okay. No Dark Ritual, 1 time. You can't even, like, bluff the Mindbreak Trap, because it's not like they're gonna be like, ooh, Dark Ritual pass then. Like, if you can't beat it, you play into it. Okay. So, one of the few ways you can actually win in these scenarios is you get something down, like you do something to their lands. Unfortunately, most people will not like make a pile here that uses a fetch land, because technically you could like draw Needle, name Polluted Delta, and then they're like, oh, I can never get to like 2 blue mana, but this is not happening in this scenario. So I'm not sure what we can even do here. We could like Thoughtseize and take away a spell that allows them to win on the next turn. But what do we do from there? We can go turn one Plague Engineer. Oh no, we can only... in my head, we already have Dark Ritual, but of course we don't have Dark Ritual yet. They had Dark Ritual. Pray they mess up the pile, I think. This is... we will see. I think right now my money is on... Can we draw double Dark Ritual to shelter it? Would that actually do it? They go to 10? Well, they can... I guess they could then try to win with Devotion. 50 cards removed. What a combo deck. I hope we don't draw Needle. Okay. Champion... First strike. Next turn, put Battleaxe on it. Attack. No. But it has haste. We take them down tonight, but it's gotta be Thoughtseize. And I hate that we do this because it's definitely not gonna win. I almost want to take a land. Like, if I could take a land from their hand. Like, what's the discard spell from what's the Stas need? Ooh, interesting. I thought maybe we could like encroach and take the land. So I'm wondering, do we take Knight's Respawn Oracle? Like there's actually, like, let's look at the rest of the deck. They must have put an Oracle in the pile, right? They wouldn't like expose their only Oracle. Or maybe they only have one Oracle in the deck. So many lists only play one Oracle. Could this be it? Chat, come on chat, I need some affirmation. I need people to tell me that this person only plays one Oracle and we take the Oracle and win. I mean, it's the highest upside play, right? If we take Knight's Whisper, maybe we get another turn. But then what? Let's take the Oracle. Please tell me this worked. I mean, they must have built a backup into the pile, right? Kai, what's your backup when your Oracle gets Thoughtseized here? Okay, it's probably still streaming. Okay, now we have Dark Ritual. Ah, we needed Dark Ritual the turn before, so we could have Void Walked and taken away the thing. But now we can actually, like, get Sheltered out. Oh, how is this gonna work? Sheltered doesn't do it, right? They draw a card for the draw step, takes them down to 6, then they could technically... No, it's probably not gonna work. We can get 4 mana, we can put Battleaxe on this, we can attack for 3, puts them down to 5, doesn't do it. Maybe we just play... What's the play? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. I guess we could Fervent Champion, Battleaxe, and Voidwalker. Hit them for 3. I think this is not really going to do anything, but at least it's a thing. And then kill them on the following turn. Problem is right now they can straight up just like untap, cast Oracle, win the game. And we have nothing that can stop them from that. Even this one doesn't do it. What if we play this? Actually, what? That's just Boss Gun. Seize Gun. What if we play this? They go down to 6. We attack them. They go down to 2. Then they're dead. Maybe that's better. Like the Voidwalker's probably not going to do anything. Yeah, that's actually a good way, Mangorg, to put it. We didn't come here to not cast her. Maybe we just cast her. And then we win the turn after. If we ever get the turn back. Like, maybe they actually have some kind of, like, not Axiom, what's the one mana Unearth thing going on. Then all the more power to them, because that's pretty uncommon. This could actually be one of those games where if you had double Plague Engineer, we would actually be able to buy a turn, depending on what they have. Probably not, though. Oh, they have Force of Will in hand now? Oh, that would be interesting. Would it, though? It's all about whether they have the second Oracle. Maybe we represent, like, Pyroblast here. Ah. What if we represent Pyroblast here? Well, they're not really gonna play around it anyway. So, Shadowrat, come down. I mean, maybe they already play around it by just, like, having Force of Will in hand. Force plus Pitch. Actually, we don't know any of the cards in hand, right? Okay. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be interesting now. Is it though? Next time we can attack them for 3. They pitched Brainstorm to Force of Will. They have this, and now I guess if you actually do have the second Murphog. No. Interesting. Ration. No, I guess it's just gonna be Le Doute and Le Attack. Cabier? Take it. It's yours. Upon reading this. But it's actually like, it makes another thing grow, right? Target knight you control. Another. Okay. We won! Yeah, baby! Bubby, bubby. You're so good. You're unbeatable.
Flawless victory!
I just realized the sound is not timed to the animation. I have to fix that. It used to be. We're just like, we're grinding through this league, man. This is such easy magic. With the hardest deck in the format. We're not even doing anything specific to the deck right now, right? We just like, we have like discard spells and like knights. We could literally be a pre-constructed deck. Even though it would be a pretty expensive one at that. Look at all those 2-in-1, 2-in-1, 2-in-1s. Such a good deck. Funny enough, I was actually like telling my friend before I started, like when you sent me the deck list and I told him, hey, I'm gonna stream, you wanna watch? I actually told him that I think of all the donation deck lists I've received, this is one of the best, like power-wise. And thus far, we're riding it, we're grinding it. But I'm still excited for Sea Stompy. It's just like Sea Stompy has that mythical aura to it. I remember when I started playing, Sea Stompy was a deck, but it was like this, oh my god, that person plays Sea Stompy. They have Sea Drakes. Oh, nobody played Sea Stompy back then because nobody could afford Sea Drake. By the way, if you don't know what Sea Drake is, this is Sea Drake. And it used to be the most expensive card in Legacy. Check this out. This literally used to be the most expensive card in Legacy. But, oh, Oliver, we!
Oliver, thank you to the Knights Guild.
Is that what we are tonight? The Knights Guild? Do Knights have a guild? Thank you, Oliver. Thank you for your support. 2 cards drawn off the Glimpse tonight. I would like to go first. How much? Well, back then, Sea Drake was like 120, 130 euros, maybe even more, but like in Munich, it was like 120. Keep it rolling, definitely. We're gonna roll. How are we gonna roll here? Oh god, this is literally the worst hand we've ever had. We shall mulligan this. There's a secret mechanic where you can put back your hand and draw another 7, but you have to forego a card if you do that. Well, this has Saga, and we might be able to just like win with Saga. That's what I like to do. We're on the play. Like if we were on the draw, I would actually ship on land, like one of those. On the play, I mean, are we gonna go with the second Sheltered? Oh, she's legendary. I really don't want to send her away just because if we draw another land, like if we keep these 4 lands and we draw another land, we feel so bad. On the other hand, I don't want to use the Saga to, you know what, we're going to do it like this. DNSolver doesn't really strike me as the person that would play like a deck that we can grind out, but we have to try. Not everybody plays the same deck every time. Look at me. But yeah, so the beauty of Sea Drake, and a lot of people will not realize this. I didn't realize it immediately back then. So you look at Sea Drake and it says return 2 target lands you control to their owner's hand. Oh, they're playing Applejacks, okay. The thing about Sea Drake is return 2 target lands you control to their owner's land. What if you only control 1 land? Then the ability doesn't do anything because it doesn't have enough targets. Like when the ability goes in the stack, it needs enough targets. Like if 1 gets removed, it still resolves. But if it doesn't have enough targets in the first place, it literally doesn't bounce on lands. And how do we accomplish that? Chrome Mox and Ancient Tomb. You go turn 1 Chrome Mox, Ancient Tomb. You literally play a 4/3 flying with no drawback. And that was insane back then. In Legacy. And then on the next turn, you even had, like if you drew another land, you even had enough mana to play Chit and equip it. Or if you drew another Soul land, you could even equip Sword of Fire and Ice, which the deck also played a ton of. So, Applejacks, huh? I actually don't remember how the deck wins. Just like a bunch of big stuff and kill you. Does Voidwalker do anything to Applejacks? Please, this is where I need chat to come through. Does Voidwalker do anything to Applejacks? Yeah, it's still insane, but on the bottom end now. Because if Voidwalker doesn't do anything to Applejacks, I might just like get Saga. Subs Titania, okay. You know what? That's good enough for me. There's even like a world where maybe we just like get to steal something else that's really good. So I was just like thinking, if we wanted to get Sheldred into play, maybe I should have actually led on turn 1 Saga. Because then we could get turn 3 Sheldred. Sheldred. Whatever. Sheldred. It's like when people try to pronounce like Worcester. Or whatever. Like these places, right? Where somebody like tripped and all of a sudden a lot of letters got added to the word. Whoa, they must read. Wait, why does it say play? Oh. Ooh, we are fucked, my friends. Okay, we can. Oh, God. I'm not sure if we should kill this, but we probably should. Problem is, like, if we get her down, I guess we trade, then it's not the end of the world. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Like this, like this. And then we discard a Saga and take something from their hand. 2 modes. 2 modes at the same time. Discard a Saga. Oh, okay, we take nothing. So next turn they're gonna have 2 mana, doesn't do anything. They're gonna have Busichu, doesn't do anything. Endurance is a no, not so much. Lumberjack comes down next turn. Okay. Do I have to click it to kill? Oh, I have to click done. They might actually get us. The battle of the rogue decks. Must be Lumberjack, right? How much did they get a deck ritual out of it, right? Yeah, okay. I guess they could also like go after my Saga, but that's not exciting. Oh, they really go after the Saga. Okay. I'm actually quite... Oh, I can even get Badlands. This is getting even better. Okay, here's another Saga. We get all the Sagas in the world. Black, black. Yes. Pass. Now we basically get... Like, the reason I was thinking about holding the... Oh, and that wouldn't have worked, by the way. The Collective Brutality was like, I was going to shrink this on their attack and then block. But of course, then we take... Like, they get Lumberjack on. The thing is, it doesn't work because... I keep forgetting that Collective Brutality is not instant, so I accidentally made the right play. Okay. While we trade here, right? Or do we take 6 to the face? Actually, I don't hate taking 6 to the face. So we go down to 7, and then we got 1 blocker to jump block. Hit them for... Actually, I don't hate that. On the other hand... But the thing is, they're gonna... Oh no, Busichu's gone, right? So... We're gonna take it. This way we also gain life. So it's really only 4 to the face. Okay. This. Oh, what the fuck? Pulling cards in their graveyard. I don't even want to continue reading. When dude dies, you may have it deal damage to any target equal to the number of land cards in your graveyard. 2 lands. Next turn 3. Okay, let's say this never dies. Nothing bad happens ever, right? Okay. I guess we want this one. Or do we want the Applejacks? No, that doesn't make sense. So if we attack here and they block with this, dies, you may have it deal damage to any... Okay, in that case I shouldn't have played this guy, I guess. I guess this one can still attack... No, it can't. This card is so annoying, I can't believe it. Any target equal to the number of cards in your graveyard. But actually we can attack with this. Like if I want to trade this for this... I guess that's okay even. I'm not sure. I have no idea. Fuck. I guess we also could just like keep it back as a blocker. I think that's actually smart. While the thing hits you in the face for 3. For 6. Maybe I should have actually attacked. I don't know. I'm scared that this is just gonna finish us off. Because now if this and this attacks, like I block this and this, they hit me in the face for 6. And then they can do this and this kills me. Adman, how's it going? Yeah. I've only been streaming like, I want to say like 4 or 5 times a month right now. But kinda has been really active, like sending me so many sweet donation decks. So all the more reason to get down and cast Fervent Champion and Shadowrat. How's it going? We're trying to wreck this league. So if Saga actually goes off next turn, is there anything insane we can find to put in Fervent Champion? Kabi, what do you like to carry? Shadow Spear would be a start. Basilisk Collar. Let's see how they attack. This must attack, right? I mean, we should probably like trade these off now. But a new elf, yeah, I think there's a way to build elves in a more traditional way, to maybe even use the elf as a 4-off. And I think somebody actually did that in the top 8 of the Legacy PTQ-ish, like the 208 player tournament. So I would start there and look at that on MTG Goldfish. And look at that list and work from there. Hey Flag Lutox, how's it going? By the way, you're still, I think 2 years later, almost? Are you still the last person to send me a donation? Like, the donations aren't really a thing anymore, right? Twitch made it so that it's like donated subs. Actually, it should say it over here. Oh no, that was Check. I'm so sorry. But you're still my all-time donation leader. That's what it was. Anyway, so this is attacking. You could literally just jump block, I guess. Or we could trade these off. Didn't someone... You sent me like 50 or something. I think you're still number 1. You know what? We can check it out. Oh, Schultz Cubed is a number 1. I'm so sorry. I was like, oh my god. Now I feel awkward. But in my heart, right? You did it when it looked like I was going to lose my job and everything. I remember that. Anyway, so how are we going to do this? So I could like jump block here. The thing is like, what am I even doing with Sheldred? I guess we just like randomly keep her around. I wanna make my tokens big. You know what? We're gonna block. I just hope they don't have like any weird ways to... Okay, cool. Okay, let's see. Fury was so good, man. This is a mana ability, right? Yeah. It's only not a mana ability if it targets. Is a Planeswalker loyalty ability, and there's a third condition. I don't remember. Or it's like, it's part of the 3 conditions that it needs to add mana to your pool. The target thing is why Deathrite Shaman wasn't a mana ability. Uh-oh. Oh god, Titania. This must be... Oh my god, we're fucked. Titania is a big evil girl. I played her in Commander. Okay. Get that back. Oh god. Now you can make so many tokens. I guess we can needle her next turn. Actually, no, we can't needle her, but maybe we can needle this one. Played her in Legacy even. Oh, I remember. She used to like show up for a short moment. Oppression, yeah, that doesn't do anything now. Okay, let's see. Okay, so technically we could get Needle and turn this off so they can not get a token right away, and might actually be good. We could also get Chromox, doesn't do anything. So Battleaxe we can play in the Equip. Make this a 3-1 first strike. Which actually gets past Titania, which is kind of cool. I guess this one blocks this. It's a little annoying. Shadow Spear we could equip for free. But that doesn't do much. Yeah, I think the Pithing Needle turning off one of the 5/3s, right? Yeah, it's probably like the best. Okay, so Prismatic Vista. And then we get this one, which equips for free. But great, I don't know, but it seems good. It seems good enough. Wait, can we do this for free for everyone? No, only for Javier, right? Yeah, the time. Cost 3 less to activate even? Oh my god, I totally missed that. I might have missed the Lucille equip on a previous match or something. Okay, and this is a good attack the way I see it. This might even be a good attack as well. So what if this blocks this? I mean, this one's gonna die either way if they want to. Dude, we're just gonna send it. And then we'll see. The endurance might actually, like, make a difference eventually. Opponent, it's up to you. Math, it's for blockers, as they say. Trophy. You almost trophied with the moderation deck. I would have loved to trophy with the moderation deck, but it wasn't meant to be. Are they gonna hit us in the face? They really should hit us in the face. They can make a 5-3. Whoa, they're not hitting us in the face? Ha! So they can make 1 5-3 and cast endurance. So the 5-3 trades off against the construct. And then they actually can put endurance on the other construct, because then both the constructs die. So the 5-3 goes away, the endurance goes away. Then we got nothing except for Voidwalker, and they have Titania. We might actually just win with Doughty Voidwalker. And like use these as jump blockers and try to get there that way. I wish this gave trample, that would be so cool. Okay. Wait, no, and what? I'll take it. Wait, this triggers? Oh, I'm so stupid. It's not when a land goes to your grave, when a land you control is put into it. Yes, it actually is. I was... Oh, it's only forest? Oh my god, I thought it's basically forest or mountain. I mean, flavor-wise, it wouldn't make sense. Oh my god, we broke the game. We totally broke the game for them. Okay, cool. I like doing that. Okay, so what if we actually... Now we can just, like, blind... Oh my god. I'm gonna go back to what Adman said. Needle seems great. Great beyond compare. So now we're actually gonna do it like this. Oppression. This is attack. Yeah, okay, equip 2. We're in such a better position than I thought we would be. I wonder if they're gonna cast something in response now. No, they don't. Okay. I think we should do it on this. How does a lumberjack jump down a mountain? Yeah. How many mountains would a lumberjack check off? Wait, why is it 5? Wait, why? Oh, because it's 3-2. Yeah. We got this under control. Oh, they found the forest? But that might not be good enough. Unless they have like a shadow creature. Keep that, please. How many mountains would a lumberjack... If a lumberjack could check mountains. If a lumberjack mountains. How many checks would a lumberjack check if a lumberjack could check checks? I still haven't implemented, like, I've seen a video about how to, like, configure my stream deck, so I can literally just press a button and it makes a clip of the last 20 or 30 seconds. And it's the coolest thing in the world, and I want to do it for, like, social media use and stuff. But I still haven't configured it. I want to buy a bigger stream deck. Currently I have the 15 buttons one, And I've configured it in a way that it goes deeper and deeper and deeper. So one button takes you like a level deeper, like an explorer, right? Files. So I actually have like, though this is 14 plus 12, so 26, and then another, well, 6 that do not need 32, but I wanna like I wanna buy a bigger stream deck, and Julian wins the game. This absolutely glorious pile. I thought when I started playing, you know, everybody had like solitary priest and stuff, and I thought shadow creatures are all upside. I thought shadow creatures no downside, all upside. It actually like it's one of those things where I feel like I got to the next level as a player, which I guess wasn't that hard considering how bad I was, to realize, oh, they are literally like plus minus 0, and maybe even like depending on what your deck does. Like if your deck is aggressive, they might be like there's a reason why we saw those creatures in World Championship decks. But like Julian just thought, oh, they can't be blocked unless the opponent also had shadow. Like it eventually devolved into a meta where everybody at my kitchen table played shadow creatures, and all of a sudden the non-shadow creatures were the shadow creatures in the way they worked, right? Because those were the ones that nobody could block. Man, we played such bullshit. Okay, how do we Applejack the Applejack? I almost want to bring in Leyline. Actually, I should look at the list of Applejacks. Callum. Oh, we have so little time left, but Callum might have posted one. Twitter. Oh my god, I can't type. Twitter.com Callum Smith MTG. God, I'm gonna be so late. Applejacks. Callum. Don't post so much. Actually do post so much. You post the best stuff. Okay, so Greater Gargadon. Ooh, Minsk and Boo. Okay. I guess we could use Plague Engineer to counter the hamster. And also the... Oh, that's so bad. But I guess it's good against big creatures. Like against Gargadon and shit. Okay, so we don't have a lot of time left. Abrade. Probably not. Okay. What goes out? What goes out? Okay, this is too cute. Oppression probably also not good against... Like on the draw, I really don't like Oppression. And also not against like the deck just like champs most of the time, I guess. Okay, we are gonna ship this. Okay. Man, I want more Dark Rituals in this deck. I guess the Voidwalker actually... Yeah, you know what? Upon mana against a 6, we have a playable hand. You got a mana curve of like 2, 3, 4. And then 6. Kinda. But we might find Acceleration. Or I guess we also need to find lands. Opponent against the game... Oh, no. They are still like thinking about the money against. Okay. The opponent starts on 6. No Lumberjack one time. Veteran Explorer. We can beat the card. We will just get a Fetchlandia. They have no way to actually kill that, right? I guess. Can you Fury your own creatures? How does the stacker get rid of their veteran? What? Okay, I guess, yeah. Bard Lance. Ooh, nice card. Actually, what is the sideboard? Oh, I didn't look at the post where you can see the sideboard. They might have the craziest sideboard. Applejacks. London Monthly. Applejacks. Oh no, no, no. Wrong button. Save and exit. Dude, all of these like cookie pop-ups. Wait, this is not staying, right? Okay. So, sideboard. Carpet, Pyroblast, Red Blast, Oof, 1 of Ooze, 3 Dead Gun, 2 Force of Vigor. Okay, we can beat that. Oh, they literally... Wait. What happened here? Oh, because the Veteran Explorer was still Exa. That didn't work how they wanted to. That's true. Oh, wow. Oh, now they are down to like literally just this. Okay, that's so cool. How do we get this guy into the graveyard, by the way? Oh, we figured out. For now, I think we're just gonna get the girl down. Vampire Berserker. Looks like we can also like discard Hyken next turn, but we need to cast Shelter first. Okay, now I'm scared. What could they do for 4 mana? There's no Gargadon suspended or something, right? Okay. But what's happening? Oh, Minsk and Boo, right? How do we beat that? Oh my fucking god. How do we beat Minsk and Boo? Fuck, this Planeswalker literally takes over a game I thought we had won. So the hamster attacks, right? Okay. We need something to kill, like... Oh, this would be so good, but it's not. Fuck. Like, we could trade in our... Oh no, we only draw 3 cards, right? So it's not even that great. We probably want Shelter it. Maybe, you know, maybe. I think they will probably, like, block this, right? Like, if we attack, they probably block. But then, like, we would need to... Nah. God, these cards are so good. But next turn, they just, like, minus and kill Ravager. Unless we make it grow big enough, which we can't. Yeah, it's gotta be this. We attack Minsk. We draw upon attack, right? Yeah. Wait, whoa. So they're just gonna plus on Minsk on Little Boo again? Okay. I think if they do, then I might just like block it, right? I did not expect that. As trample, bah. Next turn we can, like, if they do, what if we just, like, block it? And next turn we Collective Brutality this. Yeah, they give us perfect information. I think that was a mistake. Maybe they don't attack with it. I think they should just, like, straight up not attack with it, yeah. Because then they can just, like, go, if they really want to -2. Ugh. But then we send everything at this, and then we give this one... Oh, this can't... Oh, none of those are knights! Oh, no! Oh, okay. No, I'm not even sure if we block. We take 7, then we Collective Brutality this. This one kills this. This one, I guess, attacks. We can eventually take out target against Death Touch and Lifelink. We can eventually just, like, kill... But we would need to get this into... Okay. So, next one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. This. Oh no, but this only gains Death Touch if we don't attack with this. Yeah, the thing can target itself. Hey, by the way, hey, Callum. The thing is, we lose this if we attack with this. So I guess we just don't attack with this for as much as I want to, and we Collective Brutality this, and Shelter kills Minsk. And then when the hamster attacks, we flash this one in. We lose out on 3 damage, but I guess it might be worth it. There's also a chance we just, like, draw straight up a discard spell or something. Okay. Wait, why is my graveyard highlighted? I'm scared. I'm scared of making a mistake. Why is my graveyard highlighted? Somebody help me out. Why is my graveyard... Why can I click these cards in my graveyard? I don't want to click them. I'm scared. Somebody help me. Am I missing an interaction? I think the madness guy has to attack. Okay, help me out. Why? Because I can play knights from my... Oh, because Haken is in my graveyard. Ooh, sweet. Okay. It says it on the card. I thought like Lucille was also highlighted, and I was so confused why Lucille was highlighted. So, I didn't know. So, where Mangok, we don't do that. Like, reading card takes too much time. That's boring. So, I'm like, guys, help me out. Why does Ravager have to attack? Because right now my plan is I kill this with Collective Brutality. Then Sheldred kills Minsk. And then when the hamster attacks next turn, I flash a Black Lance Paragon. It gains Death Touch. And I block this. Oh, it has to... I thought you were... You know, when I thought when Callum said, I think the madness guy has to attack, I thought you meant it like, because of the way the game is gonna work out, you will only win if the madness guy attacks. Okay. Okay, cool. So let's work this out then. Can basically play almost anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So Collective Brutality is a given. So we still have 4 mana left to do stuff. We could cast Haken and Champion. You can play Ritual Haken and then play the Death Touch Knight from Graveyard to Ambush. Ooh. But then I don't... Do I still have enough mana to do Brutality then? I guess I don't need to then. Oh, that's actually pretty insane. So we'd send... Huh. So Dark Ritual, Haken. I guess the free champion. Huh. I'm scared of doing it because I didn't think about... Like, I didn't think through the line. That might actually be cool. Oh, but you can send both at play. Yeah. Dude, I like that. I hope it doesn't kill me, but it probably doesn't. You know what? We're gonna try that. I've never, like, properly used a Haken. Okay, this is a knight, right? Okay. So now we get this one as well. Send it Minsk. Send it Minsk. This one doesn't do anything because it would just die. Okay, let's figure this out. Oh, we even gain life. That's actually the insane part. Mr. Kai Savatari, the best travel planner in the world and the co-best second co-host of Everyday Tournament. How was your stream? How's it going, man? We are trying to get back the crown. We're sending in all the knights to go 5-0 with the best deck in Legacy. Man, what are you streaming? We played against Doomsday, and you know what? We would have lost if the opponent had the second Oracle. Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought about like playing a second Oracle? Okay, but think about it. Like when you play 240 cards Battle of Wits and you play Doomsday, you have a much bigger selection. You have so many more cards to choose from. I think that's actually pretty smart. So I like that. Oh, you know what? We can even play Shadow Spear here. And not equip Shadow Spear. Okay, now we have our Death Touch Knight. We can even put Death Touch on Champion with the first strike. Holy shit. Holy shit. Let's get that 5-0. Let's get that 5-0. Let's get this list published. We shall try. We shall try. This is actually like not that bad. It's actually like pretty decent. Like you look at the deck, the cards, and you feel like, how has this actually come together? But I'm feeling it. Hilarious Steve joining the Knights Guild. And I still kind of like, what do you call like a bunch of knights? Like a herd of knights, a club of knights, an order. And welcome to the Order of Knights. Thank you. 3 cards drawn off the Glimpse chain tonight. Thank you, Hilarious D. Big advantage. Army, order, army of knights. Army, yeah, I guess an order of knights eventually can turn into an army of knights. The easiest way to put it, like when you don't remember, you can just like call it a bunch of knights. Guess that's one way to do it. It's still like, it's crazy that in UK you can still like become a knight. And I read that David Beckham, you guys know David Beckham? You probably do. Like, he's really into becoming a knight. It's like his fetish or something. And he really wanted to become a knight. But then, but he only got like the thing that's 1 step below or 2 steps below, like an order of the honorably member of the British Empire, whatever, what have you, but not like a knight of the British Empire. And the thing about it is he wanted to become the thing, but because of like tax avoidance, not paying taxes in the UK, it was like suggested that they didn't want to knight him, and apparently it really pisses him off. What can you do? You can become a knight in Denmark too. But I could become a knight in Denmark. What if I became a Danish citizen? Jeg kan lide din sister. I speak Danish. I can do it. You taught me that Copenhagen means to buy a part. Copenhagen. You know Copenhagen? That sounds like good evening in German. Oh, we're playing against fynnofmagic. fynnofmagic is a German guy. I've met him at the etc. I think he's also a content producer. And I think he played Sneak Show at the tournament. And every tournament I've seen him in, he played Sneak Show. So let's get the turn 1 oppression and still lose. What if he plays Sneak Show and we get in Sheltered? And he plays like 7 life for Grizzlebrand and then just like rolls over. Copenhagen, Copenhagen, Bayer Harbor. The thing is, like, Danish could be so cool if it had like proper pronunciation. It sounds like Mind's Lament here, and it actually does. Okay, so Dark Ritual. Actually, should we get a let's get a swamp. I don't feel good about getting the swamp. I don't know why, but I think technically it's supposed to be a swamp because of yes, turn 1 Blood Moon or something. Somehow I don't feel good about it, but you know what? We just do it. Yo, Marius, we're gonna 5-0 with this shit. We're 4-0 right now. The deck is the shit. Oppression. How do you like Oppression? Must get forced, right? Oppression has hit the battlefield for the first time ever. Do not presume to speak for yourself. Dix to Chancha. Chancha? Whatever. Oh my god, if this is like, this could actually be Sneak and Show, and then we really get it with Sheltered. Well, unless he puts in Grizzlebrand. Unless he... I guess he could just like straight up race us with Grizzlebrand. Well, this doesn't actually do anything yet. Okay, pass. Marius, how was your Pinocchio movie? Did it have a lot of nose growing? Oh my god, is this... What is this? Wait, really? Oh my god, this can really only be very bad for us, I think. Because that feels like, oh, I'm just like looking for either my payoff for show and tell or like my acceleration, like, I don't know, Spirit Guide, Lotus Petal, Ancient Tomb to go turn to show and tell to kill you. Since the wife started to sleep. Wait, are you telling me you didn't want to watch the Pinocchio movie? Yeah, Malevolent Tournament is like pretty common in Legacy these days. Usually more like in some Doomsday variants, but you can see it in like these Sneak Show variants. Okay, let's see. Guess that's good for us. I mean, if he wants to lose Lotus Petal here, he has to discard another card. It would be Oh, it actually is Lotus Petal, okay. It would be kinda cool if we had a way to get rid of Emrakul. Oh, this is really interesting. So now he goes down to 3, then he casts Show and Tell, he goes down to 2. Yeah, it feels like an Emrakul is gonna come into play this turn. Okay, just got another card. So yeah, we can't beat Emrakul, we can beat Griselbrand. Okay, he discarded Emrakul, maybe he's got 2. Yeah. Like in the blind, would he put an Emrakul or Griselbrand here? We'll find out. Okay. So if he pays 7, he goes to 12. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Nuclear launch detected.
Oh god. I didn't ask for these powers. It's all kinda submitted list. Okay, let's figure this out. How do we do this again? Okay, cool. Kinda really got figured out. That very much escalated quickly. Okay, so let's see how this works. We got Pyroblast and Thought Seizes, which are probably like good. And then, is there anything we don't want? I like it. Dude, Oppression was insane, right? Oh my god. Yeah, see, the letter H, I'm already confused. Like, can you imagine how confusing it must be for my opponents? Okay, so Basilisk's Collar actually can stay if we have like creatures that block flyers. Do we though? No. I guess technically we could like force a block and then the creature dies. But right now it's like probably like this stuff is going out. Nameless Inversion is going out. Shadow Spear is like probably going out. Battleaxe is probably going out. This Lucille is good. Lucille is really good. The Underworld Cookbooks. Actually, Asmao can make it so that... Oh, 6? Come on. Sacrifice 2 foods. So if we have 4 food, but we're never gonna get 4 food. Get a food token. Discard a card. Well, discard a card. Probably not, though. This is like the slowest way to kill a Griselbrand. So let's take these out first. Target non-black. Well, it's... Well, actually, another cookbook plus this kills an Emrakul, I guess. Actually, it doesn't. Actually, this is really bad. This doesn't kill anything. Except for, I guess, the Hermit. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go with this. Maybe I forgot something that's, like, really bad, but for now, let's go with this. I wonder whether we can, like, get them with a Lucille. I guess Lucille is a way to kill, like, a naked Emrakul. Ooh. So we got the turn 1 Collective Brutality into turn 2 Oppression. Not great, but could be good enough. You couldn't think of a better 60-1 for this matchup? Let's go. Let's do it. Like, this deck certainly has a big advantage. Wonder? Okay. So even if I draw Dark Ritual, I think we should not go turn 1 Oppression. What if I draw Dark Ritual? We get 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. Actually, we can... Oh, wait, can we... Then I guess he would at least be able to cast... Ah, okay, and okay. Okay, let's figure this out. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, I guess. So, Chromoxy. I guess we're safe wish to fetch a Badlands here. Actually, let's get the Swamp Stir in case you need double black. Okay, so we can't cast this because it still wants mana. So it's just like the most boring straight up collected brutality. I guess we could like drain too, but I don't want to. Please don't show me anything good. What did the Ponder do? Ponder did not shuffle. This is the best. Gordake, welcome to the stream, first of all. This is what we believe to be the best deck in Legacy. This is a trial run. Thus far, it has not failed us. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad for us, especially since he pitched Daze. Like, him pitching Daze is pretty much straight up means I have Ancient Tomb or like Lotus Petal, and I'm gonna wreck you next turn, and I need the land to stay in play. Okay, so what are we gonna put in? I guess Oppression. Oh yeah, City of Traders. That also works. Or does this Asmo do anything? When enters the battlefield, you must search your library for a card named the Underworld Cookbook, reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle. So next turn we would like play the cookbook. We need 4 food, so we need to activate it 4 times to kill Griselbrand. Guess it's gotta be Oppression. Okay. Upon no reading the card twice. This is like, okay, this is not the one that kills me straight away. Good. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Okay, discard. Oh, whoa, another draw? Wait, what is he trying to do here? He goes down to 5. Can we kill him? Can we somehow deal 5 damage? Shelter it, maybe? No. I also can't cast her. Needle. Oh my god, Needle would be insane. Can you imagine how good Needle would be here? And we still have to fight the 7/7 flying lifelinking demon. But at least, well, he still has 7 cards in hand, so it's actually not that great. Yeah, I guess there's nothing really. Oh, and second, more oppression. More oppression rarely helped. I guess it makes it so that he has to discard 2 cards for every card he plays. But he's probably not going to play all that many cards anymore. So let's get this one down. Discard the oppression. And that lets us get Asmo. Discard, we can't. You think attacking might possibly be enough? If it's just attacking, maybe, right? But it's got so many cards in hand. He got like to select 7 out of the top 14. Turn to a creature card from graveyard to your hand. There's no creature to get back. Can I equip the cookbook? First strike haste. That doesn't do it. Is she a knight? No. Okay. Yo, Lawrence, how's it going, man? Do you see we broke Legacy? And I have to give all the credit to Kinda, who came up with this genius deck. Oh, you're in Kenya already? Dude, that's great. Oh, we're gonna... They're gonna get wrecked now. We came close, man. How's Nairobi treating you? Guess what? I've never been to actual Nairobi. Like, I've been to a lot of places around Kenya, but I've never been to actual Nairobi. And we look pretty dead here. Yeah. Okay, let's go for the third game. I guess Needle would have actually done something. Yeah, never really gets all that hot like in Nairobi, and even like if you go further west like Rift Valley and everything. I mean, it still gets like hot, but not as crazy hot as some other places. Actually, I lied. I've been to Nairobi, but only for like a short transfer. I went to, what's it called? Carnivore. Carnivore is a couple of restaurants in Nairobi. We went to the one like near Wilson Airport in the south. Okay, anything we wanna do here? I guess we could, nah, nameless inversion of Grizzlebrand. Actually, that makes it better for them. It's Death Touch and Lifelink. Maybe, like, so this is the only thing where I could feel like maybe we force like a weird block for them so we can like otherwise push through damage. Is it better than Shadow Spear? Probably not. I think we just go with this. Okay, so either turn 1 Thoughtseize or turn 1 Oppression. Or turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 2 Hardcast Shelter It. But then we are well, technically we could go and turn 2, turn 3 Oppression. Decisions. We're definitely gonna keep this hand. And I really want the turn 1 Oppression. Maybe I go for it. The thing is, if I go for turn... Well, we can always put in Shelter It, I guess. But the thing is, the opponent has been conditioned, right? The opponent will very likely put in Emrakul. Yeah, Marius, I know. Turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 2 Shelter It is how it's supposed to be, but... Yeah, Darren's also... you know what, guys? We're gonna do it. Just get a clock into play. Yeah, actually, you know what? That's probably like the thing that really pushes me over the edge. Opponent one against the 6. Let's do the smart play. Oh, wow, there goes the smart play. Okay, so now it's basically turn 1 Oppression, which is even better now that the opponent has like only 5 cards in hand. But yeah, the turn 2 Shelter It is like a big deal. Getting turn 2 Shelter It would be such a big deal. Maybe it's supposed to be turn 2 Shelter It. So let's work this out. So let's say we get Oppression to play. Opponent goes 6 cards, turn 1 land. Let's say Ponder, 5-4, discard down to 3, draw up to 4. Our turn, they draw up to 5, play land 4, play Show and Tell 3, put in creature to... just hold Shelter for Show and Tell. Maybe that's better. I like that. You know what? We're actually gonna do the Oppression, turn 1 Oppression thing now. Like, if they force of will it, they're down to 3 cards. They can still beat us, but I'd feel really good if we could find something that beats Emrakul. Okay, so we got this down. If we can find something that beats Emrakul, that would be... I'd feel really good. Oh my god, look at that island. Yeah, we have a couple of outs to Emrakul, but not that many. And they also cost like quite a bit of mana. Well, you know how we won the first game? In the first game, the opponent went Show and Tell, put in Grizzlebrand, we put in Shelter It. The opponent immediately drew 7 without reading the card, I think, and died. So we kind of stole the first game. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, discard Days. Yeah, the lower they go on cards, the more it feels like just like... I don't know, they could also just like eventually slam sneak attack and pass until they find a creature. We get Needle for that, I guess. Voidwalker. Does Voidwalker help us in any way? I guess opponent's graveyard. Can we like cast an Emrakul if they are forced to discard an Emrakul or Griselbrand? Voidwalker put it into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere and instead exile it with a void count on it. Voidwalker should be okay here, right? The first week of Leo Void on Moto, yeah. Or when everybody killed themselves with like Sylvan Library when it was like the worst template ever. Just make 2 dudes a needle. Yeah, I was gonna make 2 dudes, but now that I have Voidwalker, I feel like maybe it's gonna constrict how they discard. It's gonna make like the game really awkward for them. They don't lose out on too much by like not getting the dude. But they have to constantly discard cards because of oppression. So they might be like, and I don't have to pay to play this turn without paying its marker. They might be put into a position where they can't do what they want to because it means they have to discard a creature. And that's absolutely like catastrophic, right? If they have to discard a creature and have Voidwalker. And clockwise, it actually probably doesn't make a great difference. It might end up making a difference of 1 turn eventually. But I'm not even sure if I'm getting a dude next turn anyways, because, well, I guess, I'm not sure if I cast Shelter or hold it. I figured, I think I want to go for the Voidwalker. Yeah, let's go for the Walker. I'm getting Voidwalker vibes. Let's get a Swamp. God, I really want that 5-0. We just cut the Thoughtseize. Yeah. Just cutting sneak attack, shutting off sneak attack is gonna be like really important. Oh, opponent's waiting. Do they have like force in hand? I almost want them to force, like lose 3 cards. Be my guest. But oppression is really good against Force of Foil. Yeah, opponent fetched. So they didn't shuffle on Ponder. Yeah. Okay. Please don't fetch here. If you fetch here, oh god, no. I was gonna say if they fetch here, it can really only mean that there's a creature coming. Ah, kinda. We need to put something that we can. What is a? Oh, Magus. That's the one I was actually playing around when I fetched the second swamp. I thought that it was over. I thought it was over. So these all have like void counters on it. Okay. Wait, can I? You know what would be hilarious if I eventually actually like randomly got them with the days that I get of the Void Walker or something. Probably not happening. Oh, by the way, this dies, right? Well, there it goes. Okay. Let's figure this out. Guess playing the land is fine. There's a shadow. Okay, we could go. Does this work? Sacrifice another word, choose an exile card and one with void count on it. You think they have it? Should I just like keep it back and try to daze it? Sneak us back online. You know what? You know what? We're gonna try to daze the sneak attack. I wanna be crazy. I hope this actually works the way I think it does. Choose an exile card an opponent owns with a void counter on it. You may play this turn without paying its mana cost. Yeah, we basically the kind of equity I'm trying to get is that the opponent didn't see it because your opponent already like misplayed in the first game. Well, I mean, it's always like a bad thing to be like, oh, the opponent misplayed in the first game, so let's like bank on them also misplaying in the third game. I was just like feeling, maybe. And otherwise, maybe. Well, the thing is, like, if I draw a relevant spell, the leyline shuts off most of the relevant spells, I guess. Matsakatsa, hey, how's it going? Are they going for? They are going for it. Oh my god, okay. Let them discard first. Imagine if they discard Emrakul here. They discarded Show and Tell. Interesting. Okay, so... What if we actually... Wait, we can actually steal the Show and... No, that wouldn't be good. Okay, so we do take... Stays as a count on it, okay. I'm just like trying to see, is there any value in casting... There's timing restrictions still apply, right? So if I cast Show and Tell... I'm just like trying to find something that makes sense, but I just do this. Choose an exile card an opponent owns with a void count on it. Okay. Okay, now I cast it for free. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the blue deck now. And now I discard the land and maybe I just like straight up draw a land. Oh, that's a good one as well. I'm okay losing the Sheldred. Huh. I totally forgot that I lose Voidwalker in the process, but I guess worth it. Well, no, this dies if I play it. So I just attack. We lost all our cards? What? We never had cards, right? Oh, you're saying like we should just like gamble and hope that they don't draw like a creature? I guess that's the only other option, but I greatly prefer this one. Why not play Saga? Because it dies. There's Magos of the Moon. Oh, the second oppression actually cuts off Show and Tell for a turn. This is tight. Though, if I had to choose, I think I like our position. This is a very oppressive board set, yes. Like, if they have Show and Tell here, it even cuts it off for another turn. Okay, do we play the land? I guess we play the land. There's no other land we want to draw anyway. Oh, this has to attack every turn. I forgot. Okay. Oh my god. Pyroblast. Oh, you know what's interesting? Because we played the land, we didn't discard. I mean, it's a one-off anyway, but yeah, now we didn't discard a land, so we can't cast this. I guess technically I could... No, that wouldn't work. I could Pyroblast, I was going to say, and then cast this, but yeah, we need to discard it. Okay, so we pass. Yeah. You can Pyroblast and cast Esma if I really want to. I don't think I can because I have to discard 2 cards, right? Yeah, keeping out the Pyro is a big deal. Like, the card we really fear is Sneak Attack at this point. But I might actually, like, randomly Pyroblast next turn main phase. Oh, but now we have Lucille. And now everything changes. Oh my god, we have Lucille. Oh, Lucille is such a sweet card. I think we need to equip it. Yeah, I mean, why would we not? Lucille is insane. Black mana, this... Oh, play a land first, right? Actually, it doesn't matter, I guess. Actually, it kind of does matter in case they Force of Will. Then I'd rather discard the land. But I have to make up my mind first anyway. So... I guess this is safe. And it gives the opponent the option to make a mistake by... Yeah. Murdoch. I was gonna say, it gives the opponent to make a mistake by forcing before the oppressions resolve. So yeah, actually you're right. We should keep the Pyroblast anyway. But if they force, they lose their entire hand. In which case... oh, this is really tricky. So Esmo is definitely gonna get this. Actually, is it though? Callum has the Phyrexian symbol because he's been a subscriber for at least 6 months. Matsukatsu, we know that we're discarding our hand, but if the opponent lets the oppressions resolve and then forces, and then we Pyroblast the force, then we have a really good shot, even though we don't equip right away. On the other hand, we'd be quite happy if they forced here, so I think I'm actually gonna discard the Pyroblast. The fact that we have to discard our hand for Ravager doesn't like really factor into this decision. Because if they actually force here, we're like, oh my god, be my guest. Podcast has a password. Dude, I swear, if Wizards doesn't publish this list if we 5-0, we're gonna revolt. And now you get a Walker token. Yes. Oh, it doesn't even come to play untapped. It's insane. I was gonna say we might even be able to survive an Emrakul swing, but actually, no. And if they go land, sneak attack... No, that doesn't work. They go just sneak attack. They go down to 1 card, and then we kill them. Yeah, show and tell is the only way they might win. But probably not. They can't even draw 7. And like dude dies to Lucille, so they need to do something crazy. Okay, I'm actually curious what they could have here. Should we put oppression or cookbook? I'm feeling cookbook. Return to a creature card from your graveyard to your hands. To any, like, I guess we care about Sheldred or Voidwalker. The food keeps me alive. Ooh. Oh, Ozymandias, so smart. Okay, Griselbrand. Well, that makes it so that we literally won, right? Oh, that's a target. That's Lucy target. Defending player sacrifice a creature. Okay. And that to this, right? 5 plus 2. Yeah. And this one can even attack. I guess we do it like this first. Don't forget to attack, Julian. Don't forget to attack. Oh my god, we have so many triggers. Oh my god. Too many triggers. Why do I need to click any of... Oh, I need to order them, I guess. Does this require me to, like... No, I really don't want to mess this up. Opponent conceded from the game. Undefeated. Fucking
Undefeated.
Undefeated. We got there. God, this is Sparta. Black, red knights. Literally the best color for knights. GG. All the glory to the mighty Kinda who came up with this list. Who made it so that we actually get to, oh my god, get those 11 chests? Oops, where are we? I think I only have 11. Legacy is absolutely ruined. If you want to see more of this, give me a sub on Twitter. I always mess this up. Can't it be like sub everywhere? Give me a sub everywhere. On Twitter, on YouTube, on Twitch, if you have free subs, Prime subs, if you want to pay money, Bezos money, yeah. Helps us out quite a lot. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Marius can't believe that we 5-0'd with the glory that is this deck. That's basically all I can say about it. We need to raid somebody.